Hey guys, it's Brooke, and today I will be showing you how to make a pumpkin cake. This cake is so cool and I hope you guys really like it. Today I also have two guest stars with me, Lauren and Reagan. They're gonna help me make this cake and I hope it turns out great. So let's get started. The first step in making this pumpkin cake is to make 2 boxes of yellow cake batter.
Now we are making our cake mix. Now we are going to grease our pan with butter.
Now we're going to fill our pans. So we ended up only having enough batter for 3 pans, so we're just gonna make 3, and it works out perfectly fine.
Now we are putting them in the oven to bake.
So I just took my 3 cakes out of the fridge and I leveled them off so they are flat. And now I'm just gonna take some icing and ice the entire layer of the bottom one. I just finished frosting the bottom layer, so now I'm going to add the second layer of cake on top. And do the same thing that I just did. Now I'm adding the third layer on top. I'm just frosting the rest of the cake, and I'm also going to frost these sides as well. And don't worry if it's messy, it's just a crumb coat and we are doing another coat on top. I just finished the crumb coat and now I'm going to put it in the fridge for a little while so it can harden. My cake just got out of the fridge and now I'm going to cut it so it is more of a circular shape so it looks like a pumpkin. I'm just using these ice cream cups. They look like this. And I stuck one in the middle and now I am pulling it out so I can pull out a little bit of the cake, just a little bit down, not very far, like probably an inch and a half. That is going to be where I put the actual cake cone that I'm putting in here, which acts as the stem. Now I am just doing one last coat of frosting, and this is the actual coat that you will actually see, so make it good. Once you have smoothed out the frosting on your cake, you are going to make a orange dye, and I will show you how to make that right now. What you do to make this is mix together red liquid food dye with yellow liquid food dye, and also add a sprinkle of vanilla and a little bit of water to make the color lighter. Then, once you're done making the dye, you can set it aside and then put your cake in the freezer. You can put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes, just so the frosting that's on it gets hard, because we will be painting that with a dye. So we don't want the frosting to move when we paint the dye, so we want it to be hard. So now I'm just putting mine in the freezer and I will get back to you when it is out. I just took our cake out of the freezer and now it's ready to be painted with our orange food dye, and I also added vanilla and a little bit of water so it wasn't as dark as the color. So now I'm just taking this paintbrush that is meant for food and I'm going to start painting it on.
And you want to do this in one motion. You do not want to go side to side. You want to go up and down, just like a pumpkin. And I think that looks really good.
And I'm just gonna keep painting so it gets spread out evenly, because if it's one big blob of color, it won't look.
So this is what the pumpkin cake looks like after we covered the whole thing in orange dye.
Now I'm just taking one cake cone and putting it in the middle of the pumpkin. Then I'm taking the next and putting it right on top. So this is what the cake looks like, and I decided to add a few green Twizzlers onto it like this. And it just makes it look like a vine, and I think it looks really cool and just adds a whole new dimension to the cake. And I'm deciding to add them all over the sides. And I like these a lot because it makes it look 3D and it just pops out and it looks amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I honestly had so much fun making this cake, and it turned out beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below any other future video suggestions. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!